Alright, hello. Alright, future cadet watching, armor, whatever. I'm going to be showing you how to deconstruct the rifle, also teaching one of my cadets here. I am Cadet Lieutenant Commander Efren Moy Moy Duenas, founder of the Armdex team and past armor. I have a bunch of titles, I'm not going to go through it. So after you got, a regular rifle looks like one of these. It has tape on it and it's fully taped down the sling and it's fully bolted and everything. Alright, so the first thing you want to do, deconstruct the rifle, alright, is take off the tape. So after you took off the tape like we did, alright, you want to take off the sling. So this sling is actually Velcro. It's one of the slings that we bought for the revival team. So we'll just take off this sling here. So I remember how to put it back on. Just get it back through. Alright, so he took off the sling. Now, you don't need to remove this to fully you don't need to remove this to do any repairs, but if you're gonna fully strip the rifle or deconstruct it, then you're gonna remove it, but I wouldn't recommend moving it if you don't have to. So, don't remove it if you don't have to. Next thing you wanna do is take off this trigger. Now, this says you're gonna need a 4.5 Allen key, L key, which is a 4.5 millimeter. Alright, so 4.5 millimeter Allen key. Alright, you're gonna turn left, lefty loosey. It should be pretty easy to take off. If not, just put some little emphasis in it, put some elbow grease. Strip to replace the screw with another screw and check if the inside is stripped as well. These screws are not stripped, so you just take off that part. It's pretty simple. Lay out all your pieces next to each other. Now this rifle was got broken by the bolt, so this bolt is unserviceable or is not going to be able to be in use anymore. So we're gonna have to service it. Now for these the worst part in my opinion is not taking off, but putting these back on. So you're gonna wanna use let's see what kind of millimeter is this. It doesn't say what millimeter, just try whatever fits. Lefty loosey. And it should snap off real quickly. Now, do note that you should want to anyway, then you're gonna take off the top one. That one pretty snapped off pretty easily. Alright, and then once you remove those two, then you should be able to wiggle out this top receiver. You want to push it back and then forward while maneuvering this little piece right here, because there's plastic under there. See? Pretty nice. Now you're just stuck with the bare bones of it. Now, this is also a pretty difficult part. It's removing this pin. So, how do you remove a pin? You want to make sure to get an Allen key, probably the one that you use, to take out the top bayonet swivels and just hammer it out. Some of them are harder than others to hammer out, and that's fine. But once you got it out, you should be able to just get the whole system out. Here's the one. There you go. Now, after you got this out, right, you want to start disassembling the sights. You need a bigger one. Alright, so for the sights, you're gonna want to use, let me just tell you after I get this one sight out, you're gonna want to use a 3.5 millimeter Allen key. There goes the sights. For the bolt, you're just gonna want to use the Allen key you used on the trigger, which is a 4.5 millimeter. And then you're just gonna twist it off. Take out the bolt. And you wanna shake it out to see if there's a spring in there. Sometimes even if you do shake, it doesn't come out, so you're just gonna have to stick your finger in there and get it out. Then you wanna hit this piece right here. Push it out. Now this piece is actually broken. As you could tell, it's split. And then you wanna, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get this part out, but usually you could get some pliers, which we don't have, and take this little knob out. But since we don't have that, what we're just gonna do is we're gonna twist out. Here, pull that. Go, pull. And that's basically how you disassemble a rifle. I mean, you could disassemble this back butt plate, but since we're gonna rebuild it, that's how you disassemble a rifle. See you the next video for rebuilding.